Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Bug Fables. My current medal status looks like this. Got strong start and break on Leaf, because I decided that to start things off for today, I do want to try to do this Ore Wanted quest, which involves going through the desert to find the, I don't know, big water bucket or whatever. And we really haven't explored this portion of the desert very much. I think I did open, a shortcut over there already. And I don't necessarily want to get into fights with all these little guys. So maybe I'll do this to avoid some of them. But there's definitely still some shortcuts in the desert that I've not opened up. Can Kabu, like, tunnel below this guy and not get into a fight? It seems like maybe yes. Yeah, here's the place I was trying to get to. And remind me. So, to the left is our way into the dungeon I'm trying to get to, but yeah, I've never been over here. So let's open up some more shortcuts. And I put break on Leaf because I'm pretty sure that there's some enemies with high defense in this area. And so that will be useful to have. I also did some cooking off camera, so I've got a fair amount of decent stuff. I think we'll be okay. I do not intend to fight the Tidal Worm, who's one of the bounty bosses down here. We'll have to come back when we're stronger to do that. Alright, but this guy. I think this is my first encounter with the Bellastos. And V starts out poisoned. Fantastic. I think you have like 2 defense or something? Yeah. Alright, and so in that case, I am definitely going to want to break your defense. And then a Hurricane Toss will do better. And do I want to do another one? I don't know that I want to spend like all my TP in one battle. So let's maybe not. I don't remember if and what healing exists in this dungeon. Do I have enough to finish you off? Yes. Because I can relay and do that. Oh wow, 30 XP. Alright, this might be a tough area based on the amount of XP I just got for that. We might be slightly underleveled for this. So right, the Water Striders are going to be in here as well. Well, I guess we'll just kind of like see how it goes. So there's a Water Strider. Can I get him to, like, come fight me from here? I guess if Leaf makes one of these, can I not make one of these? Oh, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay, great. These guys hit really hard, as I recall. And can they be frozen? I don't remember. Let's go ahead and spy one of them as well. They don't have defense. Icefall could be a counterattack. Okay, so yeah, it does sound like we can freeze them. Alright, so in that case, let's go ahead and try to freeze and see if we get lucky and freeze one of them. Also, we get an attack bonus. Woo! I did not manage to freeze either. Alright. In that case, I think we'll use a Tornado Toss to deal a bunch of damage. And then if we wail on it some more, and Kabu does as well, I think we'll take one down. Because, yeah, one of the big dangers of these guys is just the fact that they attack multiple times, and they hit pretty hard. Alright, I think I do want to try to take you down, so let's use a Tornado Toss. Very nice. And... would V be able to finish this off? I think she can. Hooray! Alright. And that was only worth 8 exploration points. Interesting. So the Bellastos was a ton of experience. My berries! I think I grabbed some of them. So now with him out of the way, can I have Leaf just go ahead and like ice fall across this area? No, I guess this is water you can't freeze, and so you have to do this crazy puzzle that involves going downstairs and hitting some things down here. So let's do that. I don't want to go deeper down, because that leads towards the tidal worm. So let's instead do this. Let's see if we can just get across. So that will leave us some sticks that we can jump on. Oh, right, there's the diving bell spider or whatever over here. Okay. I just want to make sure that I get the jump on him. There's another Bellastos over there, too. Hold on. I'm at 71 out of 117, so... I don't think I'll be able to time this either way. I think I'm going to skip the spider. And you know what? Let's also eat a cold salad, which restores 8 HP. Causes brain freeze, but I'm out of battle, so status effects don't matter. Let's get V back up. And then deal with this guy, because, yeah, we're slightly underleveled for this, it feels like. So this seems like the right move. So let's break to reduce your defense. Let's Hurricane Toss to deal a ton of damage. And then we'll just wail on you for a bit. And... yeah, you're tired, V's tired. I guess Kabu's the one who's not tired. Sure. In any case, this guy's gonna get another round against us, however we do it. Alright, I did block. Oh, and I got a nice little heal. That is quite nice. Alright, don't mind me, I'm just here for the extra XP. And some Crimson Ore at the end of this place. Alright, V, finish this guy off. Kablam! That was 20 XP. Huh. Why was it 30 versus 20? I'm not sure what I missed there, but I feel like I missed something. Alright, this goes upwards. Oh gosh, there's one of those spiders. If he gets the jump on us, we could be in some trouble. Let's go ahead and eat a Crispy Donut now, out of battle, so that we have more TP ready to go. So I'll be able to use my skills. Alright, but we might as well find out what this guy's all about. Right, okay, I got a power-up, that's really good. Let's start by spying him, because he's also pretty troublesome. 13 HP but no defense, I see, unless he turns on his bubble, which is kind of like Leaf's bubble shield that just makes him invincible for a turn. Okay, but I want to get him out of there. I remember that he can poison. And if he turns invincible, then he's just a super annoying enemy. So let's not let him do it. Alright, and so I think Leaf will be able to do some damage. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Got rid of him. And now I do have TP, and so let's go ahead and try to shorten the battle. As is my wont. Alright. Block. 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 Good enough. With 8, I'm gonna hit you for 5, I think, because I've got a power-up. Yeah, so I do not need to use any skills to finish you off in this round of combat. I'm still gonna relay to V, just because she's easier to execute. And also, I like doing the overkill. Kablamo! Alright, and we're getting close to a level up here. Or rank up, whatever it's called. Oh, there was a leaf. I wanted it. I could just jump down and get it, right? Yes, I did it. Tried to get away from me, Crunchy Leaf, but I would not let you. I was like, it's me and you, Crunchy Leaf, now and forever. There is a medal up here. I forgot about that. That is a reason to come here. Alright, hopefully I remembered to edit out 4,000 attempts at doing that platforming, but I did it! I got up here. Last stand medal increases an ally's defense by 2 when I'm low HP. That's actually pretty interesting. I think I had other last stand medals. I had last attack and last stand. They combine pretty well, because basically you can kind of do kind of like a danger build where your character is low on hit points. But, oh, hello. Character's low on hit points, but all of a sudden gains a bunch of defense, so they're unlikely to take any more damage, and then as a result gets an attack bonus. It can be effective. Alright, Icefall. Did not manage to freeze anybody. How do I want to play this? Let's go ahead and just get rid of the guy in the back. I should have done that on my second turn. I'm doing more damage than I needed to here, I think. Oh well, it's fine. And we'll do a Tornado Toss, because I think I'm most of the way out of this dungeon at this point to get the Crimson Ore. And the rest of this dungeon was basically devoted to, devoted to the thing. The Tidal Worm. In the deep dark depths of this place. Alright, got a block. Alright, well this ended up being a really good experience place for me, if nothing else. Sure, Cabo. Fish him off in style. Yeah, and we're pretty close to getting another level up, too. Oh, another Crunchy Leaf. How nice. Alright, I like getting free items. It means I don't have to pay for them, and I get more berries. And we know how I feel about having all the berries. Hooray. Crimson Ore obtained! Okay, and then there's just a thing here that allows me to go back up here. Oh, that's good, because it means I can get back into the dungeon from this side if I want to in the future. And an opportunity to save the game. Okay, I'll meet you back in town, and we'll turn in this, and we'll get a medal for it. Alright, back in town. Let's return the Crimson Ore to Miss Botomu. Oops. Not my explorer's permit. Crimson Ore. You've truly found it. I'll get to work immediately on making this medal. Excellent. Front support. Ooh, boosts the allies' attack front's defense by 1. That's really good. However, I think it costs like 8. Front support, yeah, 8 medal points. That extra defense in front would be pretty great, but I'm not going to spend 8 medal points on it right now with my build. V is managing to survive, for the most part yet. This guy does have a bond berry for 100 berries that I think I probably do want at this point, because eventually I'm going to want it. Is there anything else on our list? I was trying to decide if I wanted to go to Metal Island now to try to finish up V's request. It costs 300 berries to take the boat over there. But I might do it. The other option is to start going to the far wildlands. I wouldn't mind getting some more things. The other thing we could do is just buy some more metals. Let me go see how much money I have. I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, back at the bank. I have... oh, wow, 953 berries. We could totally do Metal Island. So yeah, I think let's do it. And that will open up some other possibilities for us. I don't need to buy a tiny berry when I'm there. Are there any other things I need to buy? I guess I'll bring a little bit of extra money. But we need 300 for the boat ride. And so we'll go work on that next. I'll be able to avoid the seedlings on the way over. You know what? There's a medal in the waterfall, isn't there? Alright, let me actually keep you with me for right now. Because I think there's a medal we could get. And that would be pretty great. Because this is all about the medals, baby. And yeah, I could spend some money just on the medals that are for sale in some of these shops here in town as well. Oh, and here's the cutscene where Mun is trying to get the leaf mask back from the bandits who stole it, but he's not a very good fighter. But now there's going to be a new quest available to us if we go talk to him back in town, and we can go back to the bandits and help him out. So that's another quest that we'll be able to pick up. So it was kind of, oh boy, fortunate that I came this way. Let's maybe have Leaf do some blocking. Oh, right, but I was talking about the fact that there's a thing in the waterfall that I forgot about. There's a medal hidden in the waterfall, which I don't recall if I found in my prior playthrough or not. And I don't think I got it in this playthrough already. But basically down here, I didn't notice. Did the detector go off? Maybe I did already get it because I had the detector. I can't remember. But if you throw the boomerang in here... There we go! Favorite one medal. Increases an ally's damage taken, but makes the rest of the party angry at seeing their friend hurt. If I could like couple that with like back defense or something, that could work pretty well. Also, since I have the power source and it's a discovery, can I just run past you? Nope. I've been attacked by a seedling. I've been attacked by a bunch of seedlings, as it turns out. I don't think they're going to level me up. Oh, I'm low on TP. I did not realize this. It's fine. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Right, you're gonna burrow. I should have known this. You can take out the front guy. You can go after this guy. And then V can just take out everybody because V's amazing. If V had more turns, V could take out everybody because V's amazing. But with V's limited number of turns, we'll have her take out one. Okay, I got one exploration point for those 3 enemies. Fantastic. Oh, but a lot of items and monies, so I won't complain. But yeah, we have the mysterious piece that goes in here. And this will just turn into a discovery. This is the Cave of Trials, where you can fight 50 rounds of combat, and every 10 you get some kind of reward. But I'm not strong enough to get through... I don't know, I can maybe get through 10 or 20. Even that, nah, I'm not sure that I could. But I'm pretty sure if we read about it... Oh, I have to talk to the Holo Assistant once the first time. Right, and it has to go through a little translation routine where it learns our language. Okay. Yes. Prizes and glory. No data available. All we need is a crystal. Do you have a crystal? Yes, the Explorer permit. Alright, speak to me when you have any questions. Great. And so now, if I do this, will it become a discovery? I didn't see my logbook updated. Maybe not. Okay, well I do need to heal anyway, and I'm carrying some extra berries, so let's spend 5 of them and get a heal from Venus while we're here. Right, and we got the favorite one medal. Is there anyone I could put that on right now? Like, I could put it on Leaf or Kabu, and it would charge up V? That does have some appeal. Is there anything I would take off right at the moment in order to make that work? I had Break on because I was going to need it against those guys, but I might not need it again against any other folks for a little while. And how much does favorite one cost? If it only costs 2, I might substitute out having Break. It costs 3. So someone would take more damage, but if they get hit, the other 2 would charge up. I'm not sure that that's worth it. However, what is worth it... Alright, Seedling, you were in my way, and you've got to go. So how about we do one of these? Great. I just realized I can go across the river and do amazing things. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, you're gonna go underground, are you? Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, you're gonna go underground, are you? Actually, yeah, Kabu, go take this guy out with style. Clunk. And I'm not sure if I can hit you now because you had strong starts. Your exhaustion's ramping up. You did one. Alright, that's good enough. But yeah, I can go across the river in the background here, and there's at least something to dig up from Kabu that's... I don't remember if it's a crystal berry or dark cherry or what it is. But while I'm thinking about it and have the ability to go get these things, like crystal berry would be pretty big, because I think it means we'll be able to purchase another metal. And any random metal that we get could be the awesome metal that's going to be a game changer and allow me to totally change up how my party's built. Alright, I finally made it over here after a couple more attempts. It's dark cherries. Not bad. But not super good either. Coming towards the camera is a little bit easier because I can kind of see what I'm doing. So I do like that, but I still really do not enjoy. There's a lot of platforming in this game that I don't enjoy. Fortunately, platforming is not the majority of the game, because the rest of the game is pretty great. Let's just run away from you. That's fine. I just want to get to Metal Island, which involves going to the pier, but we get surprised by seedlings, because these are things that happen. You know what? I'll have the chance to sleep at my house soon, I'm sure. So let's just waste some TP. As one does. With style. With all the seedling fights that I was taking off camera trying to get the golden seedling an episode or two ago, I've gotten good at aborting Kabu or V's turn when they only need to deal 1 damage, and having them do the incorrect input mistake hit that only deals 1, just because it executes a little bit quicker. And so it's like, I can save 2 seconds of my life. Alright, so we've already done our discoveries and things here. Right, I was going to save that one for later, and Mun's one... We might do Mun's one at some point. But for right now, you look disappointingly poor, but I'll ask out of decency. Would you like to pay 300 berries to go to Metal Island? Yes, let's do it. And on Metal Island, I'll be able to continue V's quest to get the red paint. There's a crystal berry on a roof over here. I don't remember if there's something to dig up. I don't need to purchase any tangy berries right now, really. There'll be a discovery or two. Alright. But in any case, here's the guy who sells a toy that we can give to the kid in order to get the other toy that we can give to the woman to get the cloth to give back to the other woman who has the red paint so that V can make up with her sister. Alright, but first V has to decide to use her own savings in order to pay for the toy. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I believe this will be a discovery right here. Yep, logbook updated. Great. And I believe over here we can get on the roof and get a crystal berry, which means I ought to be able to afford at least 1 more metal. So that's great. And then does it automatically open the ant tunnel and the ant mines if I go out this way? I think it does. Yes. And is there anything else I need to do while I'm here right now? I don't think there is. So I think we'll take advantage of having this open and just go complete V's quest. And so the next place to go is back to the Ant Kingdom. And actually, I don't even have to cut away for that because this guy will take me right to the plaza where Anne is right here. Oops. We can give her this cool toy and get the ant doll. And then I will meet you over in Defiant Root to continue the trading quest. Alrighty, so over here there's a lady who has some fine cloth. Oops. And wants a souvenir from the Ant Kingdom. It's so cute. Here's the cloth you wanted. Great. Our goal is finally in reach to get the paint. And so next we need to go to Golden Settlement, so I'll meet you guys over there. And here we are. This person has been waiting for the cloth to decorate her place rather than using the paint. And so now there's our red paint. And so now I need to go bring this up into the beehive. Alright, and so here is the cutscene where V makes up with her sister. And her sister painted a painting, a bond thicker than honey. It moves us to tears. Ah. And I believe V is going to learn, yeah, Sharing Stash, which is basically like a regen skill. So that is pretty cool. As a reward for that. And then at this point, in terms of our quests, that's a long-term quest, that's a long-term quest. We could work on V's stuff, or Leaf stuff. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to take out the Zommoth, who's at the end of that place. And if I go to the Wildlands with Maki, I would be able to level up more easily. Or, you know what I probably am strong enough to do? If I do some rush mode of mini-bosses, I could probably earn a medal at HBs. And it doesn't really cost anything to try. I think I just have to get through like 3 mini-bosses or something with the BOSS machine. And I do have a good inventory filled with a number of good items, as well as some miscellany. So yeah, let's try rush mode, mini-bosses, and start. And just kind of hope that we're set up. I guess strong start isn't the best medal for Leaf during this, but it'll be okay. Aria's not going to be too tough. And yeah, a lot of the bosses I do have spied, and so it'll remind me exactly what I need to use. So let's start with Tornado Toss, as we do. And I think, actually, I could get 4 more damage as a result of... I get a lot more damage doing some charge-ups on V. How much does charge-up cost? It costs 3. It's kind of a lot for what I'm getting. And you know what? If I do a Frigid Coffin, I'll also get more bonus damage out of that. So let's do a Frigid Coffin. Oops. That's the first time I've missed that in a while. To my somewhat credit. Oops. Alright. Didn't block that very well. But let's Tornado Toss again. Now that we're charged. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I like to see. Alright, and then... Kabu can deal some damage. And if you relay to V here, you're going to be just short, aren't you? Oh no, I did finish her off. Okay, great. Oh, we get a little bit of XP for this too, I forgot. So we're actually going to rank up after the next battle, which means I can just spend all of my TP trying to do it. So I might as well. And V is starting with some regen. Alright, that's great. This guy has not been spied. So let's charge up V. And then let's also spy, just because I can't remember if this guy has defense or not. He does not have defense. Alright. So in that case, we will Tornado Toss. Use Hurricane Toss when there is defense. Tornado Toss when there's not. And... I think V will do more damage, actually. Since there's no defense to pierce through. And that's a successful block. So everything's coming up Millhouse. So sure, we can spend all of our TP. So let's charge up V. And get some bonus TP, thanks. And then let's Tornado Toss. I feel like I have kind of a degenerate build here that's just pour everything into V. I would like it if it were a little bit different. But given the medals that I have, I feel like this is a relatively optimal build for what I'm going for. Alright, and he's just charging up, which is foolish. Could do a Tornado Toss. And I could relay and do another one. Won't do as much. Oh, well, now it's definitely not going to do as much damage. Yeah. Actually, I don't have enough for Heavy Strike anymore. I was thinking I could finish this up right now. Alright, so you might knock someone out, but then I'm going to rank up, and so it's not going to matter. Yeah. Oh, V's even still alive. See, it's not a problem at all. Why were you guys worried? I did not rank up. Alright, but I think we had the option of taking heals. Let's heal up. I only need to get through, I think, 3 bosses. Oh, right, Astothiles. And I don't have the same build as before. But he doesn't have defense, and yeah, okay. Alright, so let's charge up. Let's Tornado Toss. And I think let's just deal some damage. And then let's go ahead and charge up again in preparation for the next round. Hey, I successfully blocked. Good for me. Now you have 2 defense. Okay, glad I noticed. We're gonna break. And we're gonna Hurricane Toss this time. I guess I could have had Kabu hit in order to get rid of the defensive stance. That might have been a smart thing to do. I think you're going to change your stance next time, and so I think what I'm going to do is relay to Leaf and have him go ahead and charge up B for the next turn. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do or not. Alright, I did block. Yeah. Alright, and he's not in his defensive stance now, so I'll be able to deal a ton of damage just with the Tornado Toss. So let's do that. And then let's have you charge up V. And then I can't use items, so let's be careful. I guess you should just attack. And let's make sure we keep everybody alive somehow. Alright, still alive. Oh boy. My aliveness. It was my only, whatever, poop. Can I do this with Leaf and Kabu? Perhaps. I could use Pep Talk to get V back. And I could probably land a Frigid Coffin. So let's do that and get some information about where we stand. So Frigid Coffin. I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna lose this battle. Actually, if I can't Pep Talk anymore, right? I don't think there's a way I can win now. I think this will be my first loss. Especially because I still can't seem to block this thing. Ah! Yeah, we're just dead. There's no way Kabu can do this on his own, right? Okay, I figured out the block timing. I needed to start earlier, but not on that one. Okay. Alright, well the good news is it's not a game over screen, because it's just a simulation. But yeah, he's still a tough battle, and so it's hard to actually get through the rush with him as a final guy. I do get to keep the experience I earned along the way, though. Okay, so I was not able to do the mini-boss rush. What about the boss rush? Yeah, I think we have time to try it. Let's see who's in the bosses. When it's enemies that I can use items against, like, I'm not as scared. And I would like to earn another medal on our way out in today's episode. Alright, original spider dude. V started poisoned, which is kind of a shame, but these things happen. I never spied this guy. He Do I think he had defense? I guess we'll spy him now. It's an opportunity to increase our spy data. He did not have defense. Alright. So in that case, let's charge up V and do a tornado toss. It's kind of impressive that we were able to defeat this guy like right at the beginning of the game. I guess he's going to be super susceptible to Icefall and Frigid Coffin, because that's the only way that this would have been reasonable, probably. And I guess also he probably doesn't do like a ton of attacking. Yeah, since I'm going to plan to Frigid Coffin him, probably. Let's just do an uncharged up tornado toss to knock you down. And let's have Kabu relay his turn. Yeah, I think just a V and just like deal more damage. That sounds like a plan. And then we'll do a Frigid Coffin. And I'll hit the right buttons. Actually, the left, right buttons. Haha, see what I did there? Alright, he broke out of the ice and called some friends. That's not great, but that's what Icefall is for. Managed to freeze the guy in the back. Kabu, if you flip this guy over, V could totally just one-shot him. And yeah, reducing the number of enemies in the battlefield is usually a good thing, so we'll do that. Block, block. We're still alive. We can heal after all these battles. So let's just do a tornado toss. Don't have to think too hard about this. Kabu could dash through. Yeah, let's just dash through. If it's a viable path to victory, and we know it's a skill that I enjoy. You know what? If I relay to V, I think I can take out the big spider. So let's do that. And then we can go after the jelly shroom, or whatever this guy's called, in a little bit. And you know what? Since we have the opportunity to spy him, and we haven't spied him before, let's go ahead and learn about him. Alright, he's almost dead is what we learned, but now we'll know about him for now and the future. Hooray! Alright. Oh, that actually gives us a rank up, so I'm not even going to need to use a heal. I forgot about that already, even though we were just talking about experience recently. Since we haven't found many HP plus medals, I really do feel like extra HP is going to help us get through some battles. Kabu, we're in Frozen Drill. So I'm going to take HP again, but probably never again, would be my guess. And we're definitely ready. I also realized that metal points wouldn't help me in the middle of the boss rush, whereas the extra hit points would. Oh, and we started charged up. Oh, that is super terrific. Lookout World. We are going to Hurricane Toss to deal a bunch of damage. And then, sure, Kabu, just deal some normal damage. Oh, you get a power-up boost as well. And yeah, let's have let's have you relay to V, actually, since V has the extra charge, and we can actually just do another Hurricane Toss. That'll actually be really good. Deal a bunch of damage right at the outset. And then, sure, we'll try a Frigid Coffin, why not? Nice. Alright, it unfroze itself, though. Hey, I actually blocked that. I'm not great at the timings on these. Okay, and you're still powered up, so Hurricane Toss is still going to do a ton of damage. So we're just going to blitz right through this boss, I believe. And yeah, I'll go after another Frigid Coffin. So let's give it a try and see if we can land it. Hooray! Alright, but Venus breaks him out again. Have ever seen something like this? Are you going to fly? You sure are. Oops, and I did not block that at all. Alright, I think that we should charge up. And then Hurricane Toss. And then Kabu with the finisher. Kabu didn't get a chance to finish her because I, being charged up, hit harder than I thought, and maybe that guy lost some defense or something, I don't know. Alright, but there's 2 of the boss battles, and I'm gonna choose... Oops, I said I'm ready. I wasn't ready. I was just trying to advance through the text. Oh no! I can't beat... Well, I do have a bunch of crispy donuts, and we do get them back, so maybe I can beat this after all. But I am going to have to... yeah, eat donuts like a madman. Alright, so we'll donut. We'll hurricane toss. Let's donut again. Let's just do a basic attack. And just because I'm curious, if I throw a block of ice at you, is there any chance you're gonna freeze? There's not. Alright, I was just curious. Alright, but not taking the heal was definitely gonna be problematic. You know, I hate to do it, but I think I actually... Well, V has to knock it out of the sky to... Okay, I have a plan. Are you ready for this? I have a plan. It starts with Hurricane Toss. But then, V is going to use her new Sharing Stash ability. So someone's got to turn relay to her. Oh, she's in the front, though. She's still likely to go down. Well, I could also give her a Leaf Omelet. Yeah, let's go for this. Alright, Leaf Omelet to V. And then let's turn relay to V. And have her use Sharing Stash, which will give an instant heal and some regen to the entire party. And we're still alive, so we start regenning. We're gonna need to eat some more donuts, I'm sure. And Kabu, yeah, I think I only have 1 donut left, and I think that's gonna be your job, because we need to be able to try Frigid Coughing at this point. So let's eat a donut. And then let's try Frigid Coffin, and concentrate very much on where the buttons are, because I need this to land. Thank you for the easy pattern, and thank you for also actually freezing. So now, a Hurricane Toss will do a ton of damage, because enemies who are frozen take more damage. So that is good. Do I want to try to freeze it again? I might. Let's just have you deal some damage. I'm actually in decent shape right now. So let's just relay to V and have her deal a little bit more basic damage. And then next turn at the end of it we'll try to freeze, I think. Alright. That actually worked out pretty well. This guy doesn't have defense anymore, so I could just use Tornado Tosses. Yeah, so let's use a Tornado Toss. And then Kabu could just hit, and then we'll try to freeze again. Yeah, I think this is a viable path to victory. If the freeze lands, I'm pretty sure we've got it. And the freeze landed. I had to think really hard about the buttons. And so now a Tornado Toss will just deal a ton of damage. I think it will actually win the battle. Alright, and I think my donuts come back, basically the items that you spend during these simulated battles. You get back at the end. Good work. Impressive. Exceeded my expectations. Have a little something. Last Stand Medal. Increases an ally's defense by 2 when on low HP. So we could make a peril build with 2 Last Stand Medals and a Last Attack Medal. We could have someone standing in the front of the party on low HP. They'd have a bonus 4 defense, which would make them almost invulnerable to damage, and they would have extra attack. So that might actually be... no, that's enough. That might actually be an interesting new... whatchamacallit to get. Okay, so that was one of the medals off of here that we just got. Alright, but in any case, that is definitely enough for today. So I will say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Bug Fables, where I will consider a new build with our new medals. For now, bye-bye.